Hello YouTube, so today I'm going to tell you a quick story of the ghost experiences I've experienced. So so if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe, press a bell icon so then you are notified every time I upload. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, and then just leave a thumbs up. Okay, so I must have been so the first experience I experienced was in Southport in a hotel. I can't remember what the hotel's called, and it was when we were staying for a week. We went with the whole family, mum, dad, sister, me. Went to this hotel in Southport and we stayed for a week, and and then we just heard noises through the room, and we just thought, well, it was obviously like the pipes, which is probably was like it was an old building, so you probably would expect like moans and groans sort of like of that age and stuff like that. Anyway, didn't experience anything else through the week, which was a bit weird. And then on our last night, as we were leaving, thought, right, quick toilet break before we leave, because we had like an hour drive home, and went to the toilet. My dad thought that I probably need to go to the toilet too, so went into the toilets, did what we need to do, went to the sink to wash our hands, and we just heard this little footsteps run behind us, like the dark past us. You could even feel the floor like move behind us, which was quite like scary. And what it sounded like was child's footsteps, and we just turned around and thought, okay. So I was carrying on washing our hands, and then like we heard running like behind us and we thought like that, and I just quickly just ran out, and then was like, did you experience that as well, Dad? I'd be like, yeah, I definitely experienced that. So yeah, it was definitely like a child's footsteps, stuff like that. Okay, so the second experience I had was actually in this room. My bed was like on this side where the camera is, and I had like a bunch of like tables and chairs, like desks, my wardrobe, shit like that, and my bed was there, like the windows kind of like here, and on the bed was here. I was kind of like here where I am now, where the bed was, and I was on my phone. Like I'd only been to bed a bit, like I'd only got to bed, like I was only in bed for like 20 minutes, something like that. I was on my phone, looking at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, checking my checking my followers and stuff like that. The next minute I had, before any weird stuff started happening, I had, when you have this weird vibe, someone, you just know someone's watching you, and then just that weird feeling like that. So I kept glancing at the corner of the room, like, which was basically that corner there where the edge of the bed is. I just had this weird vibe, someone was watching me. Don't know, I just had the weird vibe. And next minute, my bed quilt was literally being pulled from the bottom. Do you know how your legs are your bed like that, and the blanket kind of dangles over? It was literally being pulled from the bottom, and nobody was in the room at the time. My bedroom door was closed, and I would probably know if anyone was in my room at the entire time. What happened was, it was scary. Obviously being pulled from the bottom, and then the blankets kind of like scrumpled up as they were being pulled, and then I just got up, darted out of my room, shouted mum and dad, saying, "Oh, you won't believe what's happened. My blanket's been pulled off my bed." But as I exaggerated it, my blanket's been ripped off my bed. And then mum and dad both stared at each other like that, thinking, what's happened? And I was probably like, I was like 14, 15 years at the time. I'd never like experienced anything like that before in my own house. Never and ever. Didn't even know the house was haunted until I had that experience. And then mum and dad were like, "Oh, you probably just dreamt it," stuff like that, and I was like, "No, I was fucking awake. I was on my phone, looking at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, looking at messages that people were sending me." Bearing in mind, I had my old YouTube channel. I never used to. I never used to post videos on. I used to just message other people, say, "Oh, great vid, great channel." You know, I was basically, basically just telling people like what good stuff they could put on the channels. You know, stuff that can. I weren't calling the channel crap or anything. No, I was basically helping them like make the channel better than it already is. And yeah, it's been pulled from the bottom. And then mum and dad were like, I think they obviously knew that the house was. They obviously knew something had happened, but I was obviously that young at the time. It was late at night. They was trying to like brush it away, thinking, "Oh, just get some sleep and stuff like that." And I was like, "No, mum, dad, actually, fucking happened. My blanket ripped off my bed," and mum was like, "All right, all right." And then yeah, I just couldn't sleep all night. I had my lamp on and I just had weird vibes the rest of the night. It was the longest night of my life. Right, so the third experience I had was it was Christmas time. It was all at my nan's house, my Nana Gina's, Nana Gina and Grand Dennis's house. Basically we call it the Sharrett's house, stuff like that. It's like an old white house built in probably built in 1985, Victorian. No, that's not Victorian times. 1911, probably like Victorian age era, something like that. Was all sat downstairs. It was Christmas time. Just had Christmas dinner. Sat in the lounge playing some games. You know what you do when it's Christmas time. It's family time. You enjoy being with your family. Basically, you enjoy being with your family. You know, enjoy Christmas together. You know, get together and basically was playing some games. And my baby cousin, he was probably like 8 months at the time. He was upstairs fast asleep. We was all playing the games upstairs while he was asleep upstairs. Next minute, we heard the bathroom door close. And bear in mind there were no windows or doors open at the time, so there was no way that door closing. The next minute, we heard walking upstairs. You know when you base, it's like footsteps walking upstairs, and then we was all looking at each other, thinking, "What the hell's that?" And my auntie, Cheska, was like to my granddad Dennis. He was like, "Oh, Dad, what the hell was that?" So then she got up, darted upstairs, and my granddad darted upstairs, thinking, "Oh, someone's climbing through the window, trying to nick my cousin," stuff like that. And went up, nobody were there, but we just heard like footsteps upstairs, some scary shit like that, and we just again had scary vibes, like feeling sensations like around the house, stuff like that. So anyway, if you enjoyed that, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button, please subscribe and leave a like.